Here's my next Chicago neighborhood where the first people I got to interview and talk to didn't want to be on camera. So I took that audio and I put it over the video of me walking. So this neighborhood is quite relaxed in the morning. There's not a lot of people outside. It doesn't even seem like Chicago. Where other parts of Chicago there's like millions of people and a lot of stop signs and red lights and traffic. Not in this neighborhood. It's a cool neighborhood. I'm in Edison Park in Chicago. Vinyl records. See, Edison Park has vinyl records.
It's the furthest northwest tip of Chicago.
Okay.
One thing, very safe. A lot of policemen, a lot of firemen,
Yeah. Hi.
and it's a nice place to live. But what else do you want to know? Like a lot of restaurants.
It seems like a quiet neighborhood. It doesn't even seem like Chicago. Northwest side. Yeah, I see there's a lot of restaurants and bars over there, right?
Yeah, the next street too.
Yeah. Oh, is it the next street has more?
Yeah,
Oh, really? That's like that's the place to go.
Yeah.
It seems pretty quiet here. It doesn't even feel like it's Chicago.
yeah,
Because I'm from the south side.
yeah.
But I'm just checking out every neighborhood in Chicago, looking at the history and how it's like now.
Yeah.
You know, and what's the best place to eat, and what do people do around here, and just the history of it, you know, and stuff like that. You know,
What about the history of this? What is it?
I'm gonna go to the historical society.
Yeah. There's
That's where I'm going now.
a YouTube thing about this. If you go to YouTube, put in Edison Park, you'll see
Yeah.
information there.
Yeah. Okay.
Area of Chicago with streetlights. So Edison Park, Edison
Tom said it was the
is its name.
yes, it was the first neighborhood in Chicago to have a street light. One
Oh,
street.
wow.
That's what.
Do we still have that street light?
I don't know.
What the heck? Why didn't they just leave it just for like historical purposes, right?
They ruined all that stuff.
They ruined it with modern stuff.
But other than that, I mean, it's a nice place to live. Nice
Yeah.
small businesses.
Is it expensive here?
Would you say it's average?
What is this place?
This is my wife's clothing store.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
But that's about it.
Well, so that's Edison Park. Just those couple streets is or those couple blocks is the downtown, I guess, of the area, the old downtown from the 1800s, when this was its own little town before Chicago annexed it.
If you went straight south to Mount Greenwood, like 120 south, it should be just complimentary because you have Southwest Avenue or Southwest Highway on the south side, Northwest Highway on this side. So on Southwest Highway and let's say Harlem, it's Mount Greenwood.
Oh, okay. Mount Greenwood.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's similar to this, but on the south side.
Yeah. So this is this like a cool place for like nightlife and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
it's pretty good.
Because like right now it seems real mild, like real
It livens
tranquil,
up.
right?
It livens up, yeah.
Does it?
Yeah,
Is
it
it?
livens up. At nighttime, there's a new bar that opened right there. Mexican taco.
There's Country Western Bar around the corner.
Country western, so there's a lot of live music here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here at the Emerald Isle, it brings in a lot of bands from Nashville.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't listen to a lot of country music, but that's cool, right?
Yeah, and then just down further, there's a French restaurant on the corner. There's a Mexican restaurant on this corner. There's a Trattoria family eating dining.
Lots of food and drink here, if you like to drink. How long you all been in this neighborhood?
25 years.
25 years, okay. So that would have been around 2000.
Yeah.
What was it like then? Is it anything different now than it was then?
Not much.
Pretty much the same.
It used to be a little livelier all the time because Park Ridge, all the surrounding communities were dry. They couldn't serve alcohol.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
That's right.
this was kind of where all the restaurants and
But those are suburbs, right?
Yeah.
Hey, can you tell me about this neighborhood?
No.
right.
Park Ridge.
And so they were dry suburbs.
Park Ridge was, yeah.
They didn't have alcohol, huh?
And
No,
Norwood
till
Park,
right before COVID, they started out serving.
Norwood Park was also dry, but now they have bars.
Norwood Park was dry?
Yeah, now they, for what, 5 years, 7 years?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
That's so interesting.
Norwood's wet, I guess you could call it now. What else?
So they didn't sell alcohol or serve it.
right.
And
Well,
so-
Park Ridge had one restaurant. You had to order a full dinner to order a drink.
Oh, I see.
no,
So they did.
So they didn't have like taverns and stuff like that.
No.
So everybody was like pretty bored over there, huh?
Yeah.
So everybody came here, but after they started opening bars, now they start coming here.
Yeah, they started.
After the
getting,
last 7 years.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Well, thank you for the insight. And is there any memorable moments of the last 20 years in this neighborhood?
Just all great. We just closed. We had a newsstand on the corner there. He just closed down 1 month ago. Longest open newsstand in Chicago.
Oh, is that right? The longest open newsstand in Chicago. When did it open? I think I've seen the
I
sign there.
think 1920 or 19. I'm not positive.
Oh, that's
First
pretty
it was
cool.
his father, and now his son ran it for the last 30 years.
So you guys live here, huh?
Yeah.
How's the community here? Is there
Love it.
is there a community here? Like,
Every neighborhood.
is
It's
it?
very neighborhood?
Like everybody knows each other and
And
yeah,
child orient, like kids are riding their bicycles all around.
yeah.
Yeah.
There are a lot of parts of Chicago where they don't do that, where they're afraid to go outside.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, in a lot of neighborhoods. Well, mostly on the south side. But I'm just curious about how the neighborhood works. You know, if everybody's connected, like they.
So it's very community oriented.
That's very cool. Anyways, yeah, you're all busy. Thank you so much.
Thank
Nice to meet you. See you. Take care. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that historical place.
Oh yeah.
As you heard, there's two people I just interviewed. They said that Edison Park was the first neighborhood in Chicago that had streetlights, or a streetlight, and that's why the town was named after Thomas Edison. And they took this name in 1890, and it was also the first electrified neighborhood in Chicago, or in the Chicagoland area, because the Edison Park neighborhood was a separate village back in the old days, from I believe 1881 to 1890 or 1892 or something. Well, Chicago annexed the neighborhood in 1910. In 1890 or 1892, they took the name Edison Park, and prior to that was a village. But it was formed from the suburbs of Canfield and Ridge Lawn in the year 1896. And they had electric there since 1881. People were like, what the hell is that glowing thing in your street? So there's 178 neighborhoods in Chicago. I know I say that a lot, but I'm going to check out all of them. And this is one of them. But it's more noted as one of the 77 community areas of Chicago, which those community areas have neighborhoods inside those community areas. Like Garfield Park as East Garfield Park and West Garfield Park. But I never heard anybody say, hey, what community area are you from? They usually say, what neighborhood do you live in? There's a little idea that Edison Park holds a little bit of the neighborhoods of surrounding neighborhoods in it, but it's considered to have only one neighborhood inside the community. And unlike the neighborhood next over in Norwood Park, that neighborhood has a few neighborhoods inside of it. But it's a small area. The population is about 12,500 approximately. The median home value is $450,000. The average rent is about $1,600. I looked up the racial demographics, but I couldn't find anything later than 2020, which said that almost 90% was, or 89% was European descent, and then I think 8% was Latin American, and then a few other percentages live in the neighborhood. So since the borders were open during the last president, maybe there might be a lot more people here. I don't know. Like Chicago's getting very crowded with people over the last 5 years or so. But I don't know what this neighborhood's like. As far as the crime goes, it's one of the safest neighborhoods in Chicago. But I guess a lot of firemen and police officers live in the neighborhood, so that's probably why it's safe. So everybody's got protection, and if they don't, their neighbor does. It's a possibility. But besides the police officers, I assume that since it's a close-knit neighborhood, that a lot of neighbors look out for other neighbors and keep an eye out for crazy things happening. So that's why it's a safe place, kind of like the south side of Chicago was at one time, not too many decades ago. But there's still crime, I'm sure. Probably just not to the extent of the back of the yards neighborhood, or Inglewood, something like that. So if you think you're coming to the neighborhood to cause some crime, just remember that people are watching, looking out for each other. But since there's not that much crime, doesn't mean it's quiet. Because as you heard in the audio, there's I think I cleaned it up a little bit. There's when I was talking to those two people, there was an airplane that went overhead. I guess they go overhead quite often. So if you don't mind airplanes driving overhead, then it's not that bad. But driving through the area, I guess you won't mind. So this is one of the oldest houses over here. I'm in Norwood Park, and the Historical Society for Edison Park is also here. Looks like it's open.